you know, controversial, very delicate situation, to say the least. Um, as you can see in the title, it's gruesome, man, but this is what's really going on out here in these streets, man. And as a man, it just hurts me to see it because I know that, these little girls, these kids, they don't deserve to be treated like that and put in these positions, you know what I mean? Like, as adults. Because even for adults don't even deserve it or shouldn't even have to be exposed to it. When you coming up in these communities, these impoverished and, unsecured, unpoliced is something that happens way too often these days. So I'm just bringing out the awareness to be clear, we don't stand for any sort of, anger should be handled properly and in a method to where, it can be contained and not, break people's, you know, stability and break people's mental states because that's exactly what those things do when you are not familiar, you're not too in tune with your feelings or how to express how you feel. So, these are the actions that people will take. So we got to make sure we got the precautions to be aware and alert to say, hey, this is not a thing that we're gonna let slide and we're gonna just ignore. We really gotta come together, to be pre. We gotta come together so we can be preoccupied and be aware of the situation that we see taking place at hand because it's so serious, man. It's like, we gotta really shape up out here as men in the community, to protect these women and these children and not just our own, but as a whole, we need some type of camaraderie, we need to bring back that old love back, you know what I'm saying? So that we can stop victimizing each other and stop traumatizing each other and just reliving all of these killings and violence and sexual crimes that's being committed in our community because we choose to put a blind eye on the drugs that's coming in. Let's talk about it. Let's be real. Let's not try to hide no more and put a blind on what's really going on in the hood because that's what niggas like to do and act like it's all good. But we really miserable down here, man. Let's let the people know we living in fear. There's gunshots going on. There's gang members in front of your door. They selling drugs. I mean, who do you think these fiends that they selling the drugs to? Who do you think they're going to take out their demons and their withdrawals on when they can't get their money and they can't get their drug? It's gonna be the citizens. It's gonna be me, the people, you, me, just like us, working every day, trying to trust and trying to be great citizens. But in a world where it's like the weapon is getting turned on us every day, every way we look. We never at peace. You go to work, you battling all day with your boss, and then next thing you know, you go home, you had a hard day, and now you battling with the people in the community in the hallway, making noise, music. Look at the young nigga that just died at RPT. D-Thing man. 76-year-old man killed a 21. Why? Over noise? It's not fun no more, people. Like, we really gotta make a choice and a decision to use our voice and our power and these platforms to come together and form, a community, man, wherever we at, and have words with each other on how to react and how to prevent these situations from keep coming back. Because as long as there's drugs and different things affecting our brains and the people in the community and the less fortunate, and it's always going to be a lane for others to be taken advantage or be at a disadvantage because they don't even understand. We just trying to work. Hey, I appreciate the compliment. Thank you. Trying to stay strong, but right now it's like, man, it's hard because you got my mind thinking, how the hell people keep going along and keep letting these things happening before we step in and we stop all of these demons in the community once and for all. And we stop the drug use, we stop the selling of the trafficking because that's how the shit starts, man. First they doing it online and OnlyFans, and yeah, they making a little money, but what happens when the rent is due? Or they got a car payment, or they got some crazy money they need to make. What you think your daughters is gonna be doing on here on these internets, man? I'm trying to tell people to put yourself to use, man. Start working out, start doing something productive, dude. Like, if you're not in the community bringing positivity, we shouldn't even allow you to come in and be or do anything that we wouldn't because we know it's not normal or we know it's not regularly done in other communities, but only us. We gotta accept this degeneracy, and we gotta accept this demands and this democracy that these hands is being laid on us. They laying the belt on all our asses. This is how I felt, dog. When we inflicting this crime on each other, man, it's like a dark cloud over the hood. It's foggy right now. You see these skies, man? It's no surprise the Lord wants this to stop. He's saying to cease. Stay away from it. It's a disease and they spreading it rapidly in the community, man. Because we ain't got no goddamn protection. And you ain't even gonna protect yourself or protect the family and the women and the children because you niggas is too busy out here trying to build with roaches, nigga. These niggas is roaches, man. They bloodsuckers. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got nothing better to do. Like, how do we let this happen? This is going too far, man. The dad at work, the mom unprotected. You know what I'm saying? Like, fiends is breaking in, they choking people out, they attacking people. A kid just 17 got backdoored, stabbed in New York in the back. Like, this is what they doing, man. They sneaky as hell. Why you think I got the hell away from their asses? They all sneaky out there. Because they want to do sneak attacks on you and on us as a community. But I'm not having it. Because I'm going to lose it on here, man. They keep abusing these children like this, dog. You got to protect the women, man. Go work out, man. Do something, man. Be a good influence on your community, man. Because that's what it's about, dog. You know what I'm saying? You come out here one day at a time, man, and you show up. And you show these people how. If I catch them doing anything, I'm gonna bust their ass. I protect mines and my people and these women out here because I know it's some evil spirits lurking, man, and they working because the devil never stops. Trust me. They want to hurt the kid, but I get back and I get better every time because that's how I live. I treat my body like a dime, man. You should too. And take the time out and stop being miserable and want to hurt your own brother and the people that look just like you, man. It's some evil shit that they got going on against us, man. I'm telling you, they keeping you equipped and ready to hurt the next person that you got to live with and live around. But the people who's not black and brown, they don't have to deal with these extreme conditions that our teenagers are being forced to. They're being forced on our teenagers, man, and they're being forced to grow up older and make decisions for themselves that they shouldn't have to. Because all we got to do is help. All we got to do is be there and be ourselves and stop the nonsense and stop trying to act like we better than the next person because, you know, they doing it for the content. I'd rather be on here doing the damn content than out there destroying my own people, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to teach you and show you. That's what I'm doing. Because I need you. We got to stick together, man. We got to stay here through thick and thin and be able to break through the government. Because they loving it right now when they seeing the discourse and the dysfunction. That's how they create ways to try to support and damage and break. But we not gonna go for that too much longer. We're gonna take every opportunity to shame the security, you know, all of the things that led to this disruptive behavior in my community because it is not normal. And I never normalize it just for the people that's trying to use me. And I'm using y'all to get my message across to the world, which is, man, be careful out here. Protect these women and these girls. Like, yeah, I might talk and have fun and joke and laugh, but seriously, this is the last straw, man. Y'all niggas need to get it together in these YouTube streets, man. Cause this right here, we ain't going for that, B. Like, we tapped in for real, man. We will put hands and feet if we catch anybody doing anything to people or bullying or the women like that. Cause we bully the bullies. You know what I'm saying? We stay strapped. We locked and loaded. That's a fact, man. Gotta keep motivating the people no matter what. They hate to see us making a difference and being leaders. We touching a whole audience that we didn't even have or we didn't even see coming. But now we've got it. And we the ones that's gonna keep running it up and keep running to the mockery that they try to make of us. And we're gonna let the world see it and show it because we're not afraid. We love being the underdogs. We know we underpaid, but we still gonna get it all out. Still gonna push it because that's what we about. You know what I'm saying? We en route. We getting the message. We getting the traction. We getting everything that we need to be united and established. Because it's a satisfying feeling when you actually able to see it working for you in real time and you dealing with these different things that may have been keeping you down, but we gotta uplift each other now because it's getting too it's getting too tense to even just be amongst, your peers and have your company. It's like, these things be wearing and tearing you down. So I gotta keep it from up under me, man. Release the negativity. Release the negativity, Lord Jesus. We gotta bring this positive vibe, man. Let's get it. They see us out here. They need us, man. Ah, looks like it's about to rain soon. So that's really glad we came to do a few sets that we able to. Because we not upset, we just bringing out the message to let the people know what's going on out here, man. Friend or foe, we gotta take full responsibility, Let's go, fam. You see us out here, man. Non-stop, putting in that pain, putting in that work. That's what we fought to grow and let this thing build. It's like a church, this the union right here, man. You got it here first. You gotta lock in because things is getting worse and worse, man. So pay attention, my friend, and stay with it. Hit it! Don't stop. Let's go. Sometimes you gotta fuel your workout with anger and transform the energy into a positive so you could win. You could be full of adrenaline, but still be looking good because you took the right decisions and you took the perks and you took the time out to work and to pronounce and be a better person and denounce the violence, man. Denounce it, family. Once and for all, I'm telling you, once you let it go, you fall into a whole new category so you could be able to receive the blessings. Don't ignore me, man. I'm teaching lessons. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm doing, baby. We're getting back and we get better. Can't let this thing tear us down. We gotta get over it. Gotta protect the women, protect the babies, man. I don't know what they taught y'all, but I'm not with that. You know what I'm saying? I've been working out all day because that's where I stay. That's what I do. That's how I keep my mind and my mental back and I track with the physical because I'm in different realms. I'm touching different spectrums. Once you in tune and you understand, you get a clue. You know how to move. You're working with that foundation. Feel me? And you bringing it all into one umbrella. Turn me up, man. Let's go. We had enough. We ain't gonna keep letting these things happen. It's bubbling up, family. We see the tension rising all over the community. So I want to say we gotta realize the enemy. See it for what it's worth. Sometimes we could be sleeping with the enemy, and you don't even know they at work. Let's go, church. You gotta watch them at all times because they think you blind. They think they could sneak up behind, stab you in the back. They sneak attacking. That's what they do out there. So I'm speaking it out. I'm denouncing all violence. We speaking into existence, man. Sometimes you be sleeping with the damn enemy. All right. So they could come in many shapes and forms. They try to cut through the grass so you can't see them. They like a thorn in your ass. But we don't need them. We're gonna get rid of them. Chop the head off the body. Watch the snake fall. They try to copy my style. They see it all. But they mimic me for a long time. So now I gotta give y'all plenty of me, a piece of my mind and how I'm rolling and coming through. Watch this. Take it takes. Ho, 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 ho. Ah, let's go. Wake up, man. It's like the third workout of the day, you know. Never stop, baby. We gotta stay on top. We going to the moon. Cause the personality I got, it's not gonna be hard to pick and choose. They see I'm with every battle by any means, you know what I'm saying? And I'm able to create and make a whole new scene that I'm dominating. Like people from all over saying they seen me everywhere. Cause I appear, you know, it's clear. Like we out here for years and years putting in pain, blood, sweat, and tears. You know what I'm saying? Like we're trying to stay sane out here, keep our mind on a whole nother level to be inclined and to understand the viciousness and the cycle that we're going through. We gotta rewind it back. Sometimes you gotta go biblical, man. You gotta get closer to God. Know what you've been through and where you're going. How you gonna keep getting through. Cause I'm gonna speak to my people every chance I get, you know. Cause it's quick, it's easy to give up and just let things unfold and be what they be, but not me, you know. I don't let it break me down. I just keep getting stronger and stronger. I know they hate me now, but I'ma still walk on them. I'ma hit them with the shoot, 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 shoot. Time to go hit that ball. You know what I mean, family? Go see what's popping on the ball. Hit the push-ups. I'm a rock star. Good talk. I was just charging up the phone for a little bit. Hey, what's that word? What y'all getting into? About to go hit this pull-up bar. Get the chest and everything rocking. Been 20 minutes, man. Feel good out here, though. You know, it ain't too warm and it ain't too cold. It's like right in the middle. Gonna be in Cali soon, watch. Gotta think past go.